Hi guys, I know it's just a little bit after 7, but the universe was trying to test me today. So I'm running a little bit late, but I'm bound and determined. It's going to be good. So it was just a last minute little thing. I wasn't really sure what all I would want to do. So I came across, this is my inspiration picture. And it looks like they painted embroidery hoops, or it could be like metal rings or something, and they just fastened quite a bit of them together. But I thought, this looks like a slinky. Don't you think it looks like a slinky? So I went to the Dollar Tree, and they have these in little a package of 2. And I thought, well, it's almost Thanksgiving as well as Halloween, so I wanted ones with some orange. And a blue one would look cute too. Theirs is blue. So I'm just going to try it with Slinkies. When I took them out of the box, I noticed, I don't know if you can see that very well, there is writing on this one side. And it just kind of says where it was made in. And the blue one has writing on it as well. But you could put that towards the center, because when you glue these together, the ends, look at that. Isn't that cute? And then you just have to add a stem. And I mean, you can paint them too if you want. You could use spray paint or whatever. I'm hoping some people are going to log on. And as soon as a few people get on here, I will go through all of my stuff needed. Hi, Melissa. So this is my inspiration picture. That's one of the things I was wanting to make tonight. So I'm going to make that just on a small scale. And then I also have I made these centerpieces for my son and daughter-in-law's wedding, where you took picture frames and you glued them together, and you didn't put the backs on, but you glue them together, and it kind of makes like a little lantern effect. So I'm going to do that on a small scale as well, and show you a way of doing that. But I'll do this little project first, and then I'll just go right into the other project. So with the little pumpkins, I'm just going to use the Slinkies instead of the rings like they used. This just seems a little bit easier and quicker. I figured it wouldn't take as much time, because I wouldn't have to paint them if I didn't want to. And these, I think they're going to work really cute. They'll fit on a little coffee table or whatever. But that writing, I'm going to put that towards the center. And then I'm also going to need a little bit of twine, because I'm going to want a little bow. And then if you're wanting like the little wispies, I noticed they had some little wispies. You get a pipe cleaner. And I didn't have any brown, so I'm just going to use the green that I got. And you wrap it around your pencil, and that'll make the little cords. So see, quick and easy. And then when that turns into a pumpkin, I can make it as long or short as I want. Hi, Bailey. Hi, Auntie. And then also, I wanted to show how you don't have to use exactly what somebody else had used. You just use what all you have around the house. I used to buy tons and tons of paparazzi jewelry, and I don't wear it as much anymore. I find that I'm going more towards like the crystals and stones. So a lot of that stuff that I had purchased, I just have like in a big box. And I let the grandkids go through it as well. But I thought I could use some of that old jewelry in my crafts. So, hi Robin, hi Lauren. So I had several of these wooden necklaces, and I thought, well, I can always see how that will look as a stem, because it had these here. So I thought, well, that could be a stem of a pumpkin. And these, I don't know what they are. Everyone has a junk drawer, and these were in my junk drawer. So I've been married 29 years. They could have come from anything. I have no clue. Hi, Echo. Oh, are you guys in town? If so, maybe you should just stop by on your way home. If not, that's fine too. But you guys are going to have to come over sometime. I miss seeing you guys. But anyway, I found these in my drawer. And I think it had some kind of nut that wound on there. But I thought those could work as a stem as well. I was kind of playing around with this earlier. So as it's together, that could just go right in the center to make the stem. Or even this bead can go in there as a stem. So I don't know which one I'll use. You guys can give me a preference. Maybe I can put one on this one and then the other one on the other one. I don't know. But just use what you have around the house. I also found this. I have no clue what it's from either. It was just in a junk drawer. But with this, I thought, well, it could be painted black and it could be made into like a snowman hat. Or I can use it as a stem of the pumpkin. It could be anything. Anything. Just check your junk drawers because it's got stuff in there that you could use. I'm sure of it. So and this necklace, I can use all the other pieces. Like, see, these could be used for wheels on a project, paint them, whatever. Very easy. And then, of course, I got some florals, and I took the leaves off of a couple of them, just different ones. And they had these little plastic things on there, so they were together. And I took the little plastic piece out. And then I just kind of snipped them. That way, when I do this, I'll wrap it around. Okay, so if you guys come, I'm in the inspiration room. It's a little cramped and crowded, but you guys are more than welcome to come on in. Sam, this is my inspiration that I found online. And it looks like they used embroidery hoops or some kind of rings. And they got tons of them and stuck them together. But I thought I can do that. I've got embroidery hoops, but I didn't want to have to paint them. And I use a lot of my embroidery hoops for my dream catchers and stuff. So I thought, well, you could use a slinky. So I went to the Dollar Tree, and they had packs of 2. They also have different colors. Like this one came with orange and blue, and I grabbed it because that's painted blue, and I also wanted some orange ones. But they also had other colors. I want to say they had pink. They might have even had red, and maybe even a green. I don't know. Check them out. There's also some other crafts that I had just been thumbing through, and baseballs. They can be made into little heads of snowmen, gingerbread men, Santa Clauses, gnomes. So, anything. So, all that you need, well, you don't even need the twine if you don't want to, but I wanted to put like a little bow on it after I get it all done. So, the twine, the slinkies, and then I'm using a little pipe cleaner for the curly thing. And then I think I'm going to go with these. I just don't know which ones I'm going to use yet. And then, of course, the leaves. And then after this one, the next craft is a little bit more intricate. And it'll take a little bit longer. But I figured this one it'll probably just whip through in a snap. So this one, all I'm going to do is put a bead of glue around this outer edge. There we go. Make sure I've got some of those. Okay, so I've got that little bead of glue there. Then I'm just going to turn this around and I'm going to attach those sides. And really, it doesn't have to be exact. The glue will catch it and it'll hold it. And where you glued it, if you don't like how that looks, that can always go to the back. So see, it's already looking like a pumpkin. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this blue one. We'll do them both at the same time. Twist it, catch it on the other side. They're already looking cute. And then you also get 2 pumpkins for $1. How cute is that? I mean, you can use felt for like the leaves. That did cross my mind. But I thought, well, no, I want it to look a little bit better. So I figured I would use the leaves from a few of my florals. Alright, so then there's that. And the glue, I'll put that towards the back. And I think one of them, yeah, that way they're a little bit unique. So this one, I will put some glue along this bead. And then just stick it in the center there. And that will hold it in place. And then that glue still seems a little bit wet, so I'm going to go ahead and stick, well, I still might glue that down just a little bit more. Add the leaf in there. Isn't that looking cute? I might add a couple leaves on this one. It goes very quick. Yeah, I like that better. Cute little pumpkin. Quick and simple. And I don't do a whole lot of decorating for the holidays because I don't want to have to store it. But this works because it doesn't take up much room. Thank you guys for all the hearts and likes and sprinkle. I guess they don't like a certain word. So sprinkle, 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 I guess is what I'm supposed to say. Hi, Izzy Joy Maddox. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and glue this other one in there. quite a bit of glue to it. This one has a little bit more space because of the grooves. So I'm just going to kind of load this one up so it grabs hold of that slinky. And you know, if it kind of tilts off to the side, that's still, it gives it character. So this one I'm going to tilt on purpose, just to kind of give it another effect, because not all of the stems are straight up and down. And I'll add a little bit of glue. See what I mean by this one? Just, it goes so fast. And this one I used a different type of leaf. This one has like brown edges, so it kind of looks more real. This one you can tell, you know, it's not as real looking, but it still works. It's still, you have that effect. And I want to do a little curly Q, so let's see how that looks. Yes, I like how that looks. So I'm going to add a little bit more glue in there. Then I'll do another curly Q. My wispies are, my glue wispies are catching on everything. So all that I did to make that little curly thing was I wrapped it around a pencil, that pipe cleaner. And then I took the pencil out, and then kind of pulled that just slightly. And that creates that cute little, like a little wispy. Do those have a name, the little curly things? I don't know what they are. I'm going to add a little bit of glue to this one, and then add the wispy. Okay. So that one is done. Well, no, it's not done. I still wanted to do the little bows. So all you do, create that little bow. I think this will finish it off just a little bit, you know. Adds a little bit of little cute touch. So what do you guys think of this one here? I mean, it's a pretty simple craft, but it works. What do you guys think? So that'll go to the back. I think I'm going to put that little bow here. All right, Echo, I will see you guys here in a bit. Everyone else will probably see you too. My next craft, after this one, that little lantern thing out of picture frames. The picture that I'm putting on one of them is my family picture that has everybody in it. We were very fortunate and very lucky that Tanner and Megan were able to visit, I think it was last year or the year before, and the picture that we took turned out beautiful. Everybody was in it. And so I use that picture for everything. You know, it's my favorite one. I have it hanging in my entryway. And that one is printed black and white. Anybody that knows me knows that my family is my everything. My sun, my moon, my stars, everything. Alright, so I think those turned out really cute. But it's really simple, very quick. You guys think you could do those? They're very simple. But, you know, you could set them on a little stack of books. You could put them anywhere. And this one here, I said I was going to put that glue to the back. I wasn't paying attention when I glued everything down. So the glue is to the front. But I mean, you can't really tell unless you're up close. But I think they turned out really cute. What do you think? From the inspiration to the little, they look like pumpkins. I think they turned out really adorable. And the grandkids, I think, could even do these. The only hard part would be the hot glue. So they could choose their color of their slinky. They could choose what type of leaves they want. They could use felt. They could use anything. And then wrapping this on the pencil, they could do that on their own. And I also, for like the older ones, I end up getting these things from the Dollar Tree as well. And they help so much. I probably should have worn them when I did it, but I always forget about them. But it helps to attach stuff, and you won't feel it, and it won't burn your fingers. So these work really nice for that. And I end up buying several packets. I can't remember how many was to a package. I think there was 3, but I could be wrong. There might have been 4. There could have been just 2. I don't remember. But it's a must when you're using hot glue because that'll save your fingers quite a bit. So there's those pumpkins. They turned out so cute. I think I like this version better than that one. I mean, it's not as big. If I wanted a bigger one, I'd probably do that version. But this one, you can put it just anywhere. It's so tiny. And I think, like on a stack of books, that would look adorable on a stack of books. So there's one craft done. The other one, you're going to need twinkly lights or a candle. I also have my little glow. I got this for the bottom of a cauldron that I used, was it last year? I think it was last year. Might even have been the year before. But just to kind of perk up my candy cauldron. So, worked out great. So, what I also am using for this is 4 little picture frames. And I did a little bit of prep beforehand. So, you have your glass. And what I did was I took the backs off. And it also had these little pictures in there. I use this to measure my pictures that I'm going to be using. And these here are not going back on there. So I'm going to have to find another little craft to use these. Because I don't want to throw them away. And then it also had the little foam, which I'll use those definitely later too. And then you'll also need some Mod Podge. and then print out 4 pictures, which that is my all-time favorite. Come on in.
Hi.
Hi. And then I've got some moons. Okay, gotta say hi to my grandbabies. Mwah. Hi, sweetheart. That was Joy.
Hi.
Hi there, sweetheart. Mwah. This is Maddox. Hi, guys. Come on in.
Mommy,
I'll say hi to you.
Mommy, did you see me
Hi there,
live?
sweetheart. I love you.
Go say hi to Nana.
This is Echo. Oop, my glasses fell. I grabbed them. There we go.
Mom, where's
I'm just going to set those there. He's upstairs.
Sleeping?
Here, my baby.
Is Papa sleeping?
Come here. No, he's watching a show. Come here. Can I have hugs? Can I have huggies?
Mom.
You want to say hi? Look, come here.
There's one of
Here, Mom, there. You want to come here? Can you
I'm gonna tell everybody hi.
say hi?
Hi,
Deb.
There's one of these wigs.
Come here.
Mom.
Your favorite thing. Scream at all the people
You want
watching.
to say hi to everybody?
Mommy. Nana, look.
There you are. Do you see yourself? Who is that? Is that you?
Hey, Nana.
You guys joined me on my live. So this is my granddaughter, Izzy. Okay. Mwah. I love you.
Hey, Nana.
What, sweetheart?
Why is a wig here?
I thought of adding that to Ursula.
What?
I noticed the craft that I did the other day with that mug, and I made it into a witch. I did not give her any hair. So I grabbed a little braided wig, like for a Halloween costume, and I'm going to add that to it so she has hair. Looks like I got moved just slightly. There we go. So, but yeah, this one here is going to be a little lantern. And so you'll put a picture on each side. This one I'm probably going to put to the back. This one I'll probably aim at the front. Deb, I know, right? They're growing so fast. I can't keep up. And then these ones will go on the side. This one I think will go really quick as well. Once I get it Mod Podge to the glass, then I can just put those in there, and then I'll glue the frames together. I don't want to glue them together first because the opening is going to be to the inside. Did you guys see the pumpkins that I did?
Yeah, they were cool.
They turned out so cute.
We watched your live in the car.
Are those slinkies?
They are
I want
slinkies.
a slinky.
You're wanting to do one? Or do you want it already finished?
I'll do it. I want to do it. I like doing the craft.
I want to do
All
it.
right.
Not getting the
So my next day off is Sunday. So if you guys aren't
Should
busy,
be available.
stop over Sunday and we'll make slinkies.
Because we might
pumpkins.
get picked because on Saturday or Friday we have to spend the night at Aunt Dee's because Mom and Dan are going to a wedding.
Oh,
And
cool.
so we'll probably get picked up Sunday. Maddox also gets picked up on Sunday.
Yeah, we can let you know. I don't know if Dan's wanting to say it.
Yeah.
His sister's
Well,
for a bit.
just let me know. We'll do them. We'll make sure, okay? We'll definitely do more crafts. Alrighty.
What is this? But do you have any more swinkies?
I do.
Wow.
They're in another spot, but we'll get them out later. Because right now I'm doing a live. You guys kind of crashed it.
Bring it down.
Just watch your step. There you go.
Oh, let's not play with that.
I'm so glad they got to visit.
Yeah, we can't stay long because we've got meat.
Yeah.
I end up getting pumpkins so we can decorate pumpkins.
Fun.
Got some
My
big
dad
ones and I
have
got
a
small ones.
pumpkin.
Hmm.
My dad has.
You guys gonna decorate it or carve it?
You should do a live. Decorate pumpkins live.
That would be fun. Not today.
Before you guys leave, though, I'll need another hug.
Huggy.
Are we leaving now?
We can stay a little bit, but we can't stay long, okay?
Yeah, before you leave, though, I will need hugs.
We're gonna have one.
That's like one of Nana's musts. All right, so I'm gonna put some of the Mod Podge in my little tray here. And my little brushes, these are my grandparents. They did a lot of woodworking when I was growing up, and I ended up getting a lot of the paints and the brushes and everything. So I'm using theirs. So I think it's pretty cool that it's kind of like trickling down into ours. And I'm glad that it kind of puts them here with me too. Hi, Auntie. Oh, Auntie, if you're just now coming back, you might have missed the kids. Because my live has been crashed by the grandbabies. Can you say hi?
Hi. Hi.
Maddox and Joy. Mwah. Echo's on the other side.
You wanna go say
Izzy, you want to come say hi again?
over here?
Did you want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. You can say hi. Say hi.
We got dice.
Can you wave? Say hi. You're such a
We
sweetheart.
got dice.
I love you.
We got dice.
You want back down?
We want to roll dice.
Or did you want to see what I'm doing up here?
We want to roll dice.
You want to see what I'm doing? All I'm doing is I'm going to add some of this Mod Podge to the glass. And I marked on the glass where I want my picture to go. But I'm putting the Mod Podge on first. That way it gives something, it gives the picture something to grab onto.
I get 5 or 6. How much can I do? What is it? Who is it? Who is it?
I'm just putting a nice coat on there. Trying to get all of my brush strokes
You got.
going the same way.
So you passed me. So you're.
Then I'm going to take the picture. I'm just going to do this one right now.
No, you're right here.
And I'm going to line those up. I marked them earlier because some of it you're not going to see because of the frame.
4.
And I cut it to where there's a little bit of a gap on each side of my paper. That way when I put that Mod Podge back over to the side, on this side of it, it's going to seal it in there.
3.
So that's just going to seal your picture onto this glass.
2.
Are you my helper? And you will end up with some bubbles. If you didn't want the bubbles, I could have smoothed it out with like a card or whatever. But I think the bubbles, you know, help kind of create a nice effect as well. So then when that Mod Podge dries, it's going to be clear and you won't be able to see any of it. And then I'm going to glue them into the picture frames. And you can also paint the frames, but I chose to leave them silver since it's kind of like a moon theme. I thought, what perfect color than the silver. Robin says hi to everybody.
Hi, Robin.
Hi.
What do you think? Do you like it? Do you want to see a pumpkin? you want it? Or do you want to do one later? Should we do
I
one
all
later?
camera shy now.
Yep. You
Every
don't
time
know.
I
You
go
don't know
live-
what to think, do ya?
Every time I go live, she's always like right up in the camera, screaming at everybody.
This is you're learning, aren't ya? Okay, so then I'm gonna do another one. And I probably should have put some paper down, but it's all good. Do you like this? Okay.
Oh, so careful.
You're gonna go back down? Okay.
I'm gonna go get Joy.
You're gonna go get Joy? Alrighty.
Oh, it was the other way.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Your turn quickly, and we got away.
Okay.
So you're
So then you just smooth it out.
Can we get a snack first?
We got stuff at home. We ate right before we left.
Then now that that's on there, you're gonna Mod Podge that.
How about we give hugs and stuff, okay? Let Nana get back to her craft. I'll let you guys watch it on our way home, okay?
Bye-bye.
Okay, you guys are leaving.
Mm.
Mwah. Thank you for crashing my live.
I'll let Echo watch as
Mwah.
we're driving.
I love you. Thank you for crashing my live, okay?
Nana,
Mwah.
can we have a Slinky?
A slinky. You guys want to take these home for the inspiration? And then next time you guys come, we'll make our own. I'll let you guys make your own, okay?
I want to play with the Slinky.
Alrighty.
What can I play with the Slinky?
It's a
They might
They're
fall
gonna be for
apart.
crafts.
They're just a decoration. Bye, sweetheart. I love you.
Love ya. I got my puppy.
Love you. Bye. Thanks for stopping over.
Nana, can we grab a peppermint?
You sure can. All right, back to crafting. Those are my sunshines. A credit card or a stick would help with the stuff. I like the little crinkles that it gives, so I don't use one. I just used my finger. It kind of gives like an extra effect when the twinkle lights come through. So and there's that one. So if you didn't know, my grandbabies, I am like one of the most blessed nanas because I see them a lot. It has been a little bit though since I've seen them. They don't live that far from us, where a lot of people don't get to see their grandkids as much as I do. And they are just my everything. They make my days better. It's so amazing how a little kid can take all that stress just with one little hug, one little I love you, and it's gone. Okay. And when I did these for my son's wedding, we didn't attach them to we didn't stick them down or anything. We just placed them in there and hoped and prayed that they'd stay in place. And I mean, we could have printed it off on vellum, and that would have worked too. Get a little bit more of the Mod Podge. Oops, that comes out pretty fast. And Robin, we are so excited for the holidays. We're hoping that everything calms down and we're able to have a get-together. I'm so glad that they're actually able to come in to the house and see me. They're being kind of like homeschooled, so they're not in the public school and around all the other kids. They do everything online. And these pictures, I just printed them off on regular paper. I didn't use cardstock because I thought it would be a little bit too dark or too heavy, and it might not work as well. The light won't come through. I can't remember. We might have used cardstock though with Tanner and Megan's centerpieces, if I remember right. And if you wanted these to dry a little bit quicker, you can always use a hair dryer to help them dry fast. Let's set that there. So then, I'm going to take, I also have paper towel. So, with this here, I'm going to put some glue inside because I want the glass to stay in place. Auntie, we all love you too. Alright, so I'm going to put some glue on the inside here. Just to kind of hold it in place. Go back to, this one looks like it's the most dry right now. So I'm gonna see where I want that placed. So So that is glued down. I'll probably glue it down a little bit more. And if it doesn't glue down, if it is a little wobbly, like it's still a little wobbly here, it's gonna stay in place as it sits. I'm still gonna put a little bit more glue though, just to kind of secure it a little bit more. And you could use E6000 to hold it in place as well. Okay, so there's that one. Wood frames would look really good too, yes. I think since that glue wasn't holding too much on there, I'm only going to do like I'm going to glue right to this section, right at the opening. That'll help a little more. There we go. Then all I'm going to do is glue these to it. So are you seeing how it's going to go so far? So I'm going to apply some glue to this here. And with the kids' that we did for their wedding, I want to say we stood them fully up. These I'm laying on their side. So if you did them straight up and down, you have those perfect edges on there. This one here, one side doesn't have a whole lot on that edge, but I just use what I can. Glue this. Brent's gonna be upset that he missed the kids. He's up in his man cave. Actually, I'm gonna face that one towards you so you guys can see how it's looking. I'm glad you guys are liking it. I'm so glad that you guys are able to log on and watch. This was kind of a spur of the moment. I wasn't sure if I was gonna log on today or not. Then I thought, well, why not? had the day off, so. Oh, is it still frozen? Did my video freeze? It's not frozen on my end. All right, Auntie, I love you. So this one, I will put the glue on here. Oop, I almost glued the moon upside down. That would have been cool. Kind of got sidetracked for a second. Okay, so then it forms this rectangle. I'm going to shut this off. And then I'll show you. You put your light in here. And I can't tell with that one. Maybe this one will look better. Oh, I know a way where I can show you. I have to get my remote. So if I shut this light off, you should be able to see how it will come through and light up with that candle or whatever. Is that coming off okay? Let's see if I use this. It would show quite a bit. Do you see the lights? I'll probably have this one in there on Halloween. But they turn out so cute. I love how this craft works. You missed the kids.
I missed the kids.
Yeah, they stopped and raided, or they crashed my live.
Oh, they came in?
So, yeah. But they're gone. They came in town to get groceries. They didn't stay long. It's still going. Okay. So there's that. And I mean, I can spin this to show you the sides. It's going to look so cute with the moons, with the lights in there. I can't wait to have this on the shelf. I'm hoping that comes through slightly for you guys. Turn this back on now. And these, I just got these at the Dollar Tree as well. They have all different colors. They have blue, green, yellow, red. And they had purple. Those ones I think plugged in. And white. So these, I buy them every chance I get because I use them quite a bit. But yeah, this craft goes pretty quick. That's why I figured I could get 2 crafts in one live, because those pumpkins were so quick and easy. And then this one, the thing that takes the longest is the drawing of the Mod Podge. And I did find with this frame, since it's so slick, it's not going to hold that well, so I'm going to use that E6000 on there to hold it a lot better. But yep, it works out really good. The lights will have it glow. It's so cute. And this could even go on top of a thing of books as well. But I have this little spot in the living room on my entertainment center, and it's kind of like in the back, like in a little cubby. So it's going to be slightly dark in there anyways. So if I turn the lights on, it's going to create this really pretty glow, and it's going to show my family. And then if I didn't want to show the family, and I just wanted, you know, like a decoration, then I could turn it and just use one of the moons. And I gravitate towards the moon and the sun. I used to sing a song, Big Moon, Bright Moon, to Danny when she was little. And then You Are My Sunshine, I sang to Tanner. And so those are like my go-tos. I love those. So every chance I get, if I see a sun, if I see a moon, I gravitate towards it. So how fun to incorporate that with my family. They're my sun, moon, and stars. Love them to the moon and back. So I am so glad, though, that you guys were able to log on and catch this with me. If you're not able to watch it live, I hope you get a chance just to watch it later. And shoot me ideas. Later on, I'll probably do it tonight. I plan on using this form, and I'm going to snip off just this one section. And then I'm going to crimp this and this to form a moon, like a crescent moon. And then I'm going to, I don't know what embellishments I'm going to put on there, but I'm hoping it'll turn out nice. I'm not going to do that one live. Also, I do want to mention, next Wednesday on the 14th, I'm going to be doing a live at 5 o'clock with my good friend Sebastian. It's going to be so much fun. I am so excited for it. He is such an inspiration. I love having conversations with him, and he's such a great guy. So I think we're going to do a cornucopia type of a centerpiece with a place where you can put like a candle or something. It's going to be really cool. We'll see how I'm sure it'll get modified between him and I as we go on. So we'll just see how that goes. But I cannot wait. I am so excited. And I hope you guys can tune into that one as well, because it's going to be an amazing one. So out of these two crafts that I did tonight, which one do you guys think was better? Did you like the pumpkins? How quick and easy those came about? Or do you like this one here? I know the kids will probably like the pumpkins because they're slinkies. But I'm kind of curious, as the grown-ups, which one you like more? Or which one could you see yourself putting together? This one here is mine out of the two, just because you can put whatever picture you want in it. And I mean, you don't even have to put a candle in there either. I have flowers. I mean, you could make it into a little vase and put flowers in there. It doesn't have to be for a candle. It could be anything. And then also you could put something like that in there and store like pencils and have flowers, or make several tiers. I mean, I love how the crafts are endless. I mean, you can make them into anything and out of anything. Like, if I didn't have these picture frames, Oh, I don't have any near me. Somebody had shown me on one of the YouTube videos where they have the canvases and you take the canvas off and you're left with this wooden frame. So you could use those too instead of picture frames. If you have 4 canvases, use those, and then you could just put a picture in there or whatever you're wanting. Or you can even leave the canvas on and do it. I'm sure it'll shine through the canvas. There was even another one. Oh, I tell you, my brain just keeps going and going. But if you use the canvases instead of picture frames, you can poke a hole. Like, say you chose this picture here, and you decoupaged it or whatever on your, or Mod Podged it on your canvas. You can poke little holes, and then poke your lights through those holes on your canvas, so it lights up as well. Maybe I'll have to do one of those sometime too. I do have a canvas. I think Echo was wanting to take it because she's such a little artist. But I've got quite a bit. I've even got some glitter canvases. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with those yet. But I love crafting. And I'm so glad that you guys come and spend time with me while I do the crafts. Deb, I agree. I love how this one comes through, and I like that you can personalize it and put whatever picture you want in there. And I like it as, I call it an illuminary with the lights in there. I suppose you could do the lights and flowers if you wanted. But I use it mainly just for with the lights. Or they even have like the little tea lights that are battery operated. If you didn't want the twinkly ones, you could put one of those in there. Oh, Echo, I'm so sorry that it's still freezing. Maybe when you guys get home, you can watch the whole thing. It's probably freezing because you're on your way home and going like Oakland Mills through that area. I know it's kind of hard to get reception. So that could be why it's freezing on your end. So you might have to just rewatch the whole thing once. You guys can see yourselves on the video. I am so glad that you guys came to visit. We're going to have to do another one where it's one-on-one. Like, Echo, you and I really, really want to do that peacock one. And then all the other kids will have to do one with me as well. Yeah, and it'll fit more than one set of tea lights in there. If one tea light isn't bright enough, you could put 3 or 4 of them in there. So, but I really love how this turns out. If I would have used the wooden ones, I think the hot glue would have worked a little bit better. But with this being so shiny, the E6000 I think would be the better bet. They say when you use the E6000, you can also use the hot glue, because the E6000 takes a little bit to dry, but the hot glue dries immediate. So the hot glue will help keep it in place while that E6000 is drying. So I'll probably do that next time. This was just a really quick craft. And that other wreath that I plan on working on, I have to tell you a funny story. That wreath that Danny and I made, the one that was kind of shaped like a horseshoe, that I can't have in the house because my allergies and stuff. Well, I hung it above the mailbox on the front of the house. It hangs way too low, and I can't really switch it where the crystals are. I can't get it to where it'll hang high enough without pulling out the nail and moving it on my siding, and I really don't want to create another hole. So I think I'm just going to take that one down and put something else there. When one thing doesn't work out, you just switch it and improvise. That's how some of the best things work. So I think the moon one I'll probably stick out there since it's getting close to Halloween and everything. And then maybe I'll stick this one that I had done, this yellow one. I'll put that back out there after it's all over, after Halloween's done. Bye, Deb. Thank you for watching. I'm really glad that you had a chance to do that. You have a good night. So, do you guys have any other ideas of what else I can do? Or what you want to see? What I can use these for? Other than just a regular picture? Do you guys have any ideas? I mean, I suppose I could paint something on there, poke a hole, and put the lights through to where it's nice and thick, and then display it that way, but I want to use them for something else. Figure something. And it has a little hanger too if I felt like hanging it. I don't know. We'll see. And on that moon wreath, I'm either thinking of using the, I think they call it decorative mesh, or fluffy yarn. So we'll see where that goes. But with that, I'll probably not do a live. I'll probably just whip it up and see where it takes me. And then I'll post pictures. And normally I post pictures of everything that I do after the live. I just realized I gave both of the pumpkins to the kids. So for pictures, I'll probably make a couple more because I have more here. And then I'll go buy more slinkies, so when the kids come and want to do the craft. So I think I'm going to go ahead and log off. I'm really glad that you guys were able to watch and give me feedback and get to see my grandbabies with me. That was a really happy event. I'm glad that they were able to come. Next time, I don't think it'll be crashed though. But they can crash my lives anytime. I will have them here whenever they want. So I'm going to let you go, and I hope you enjoyed the crafts that I did, and I hope you try them because some of them are so easy. And if you think of anything else that you can use with this, I mean, I'm still probably going to try it with the embroidery hoops because I'm sure that's what they use. It kind of looks like one. I don't know, but I'm going to try it. That one's going to take a little bit longer though because I'll probably have to paint them because they come and they're just brown or like a tan color. So, or maybe I can even wrap them with twine. That would be really cute, or even wrap them in yarn. So, we'll see. Keep an eye on my page. I'm checking your guys' comments. Keep checking my page. I'll let you know when I'm doing another live or another craft. Send me messages. Let me know what you want to see. And I'll see if I got the stuff. I've got tons of stuff. So let me know what all you guys want to see. Right now, the main thing in my brain is holidays. You know, because the holidays are coming up. So I'm hoping Halloween's almost here. I don't have a whole lot of Halloween stuff, but we'll see. I might even do some Halloween stuff yet before Halloween is here. So keep watching, keep liking, and keep me posted. Just let me know if you guys end up doing a craft or get inspired by seeing some of mine. Send me pictures. I want to see what all you have done. I love watching other people and seeing what all they've come up with, their spin on it. And I love sharing mine. And I love that you guys join me and give me feedback on that. I really do appreciate everything that, all the kind words and inspiration that you guys give me. So I'm going to log off, and you guys have a great weekend. Thank you.